Hi there and welcome to Joe World. Please consider subscribing to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss any of our uploads. Hi beautiful people, it's BBNaija Reunion 2021 o'clock, where I bring you the review of everything that happened in the season 5 lockdown edition reunion show. Today is day 10 and since yesterday, day 9, Ebuka has been speaking about gossips in the house and the major issues housemates have with each other. And so today, he started by showing some clips of things that happened in the house. There was a food fight, and then everybody had to start talking about the person that they thought triggered other person the most, and it's just for fights in the house. And Tibaj was of the opinion that, well, if Katrina had stayed longer in the house because they had a fight about food and whatnot, then he now showed a clip of the surprising encounter between Ozo and Prince, where Ozo went off on Prince, and everybody in the house or at that reunion show were of the opinion unanimously that Ozo was triggered, not mainly because of Prince standing up from the rehearsal they were having, but mainly because of the triangle he was involved with Nengi, because as at that time Prince was closer to Nengi and whatnot, and then Ozo tried to defend himself, and then it got to Prince being a sore loser, which was like basically the highlight of everything that happened today. So let's just get right into it. Well, like I said, everybody thought it was about Nengi, but Nengi, of course, did not see that coming. The person who is in the center of it all would never realize it is about her. And Prince was like, yes, when he thought about it, if he got it was about Nengi, but that he tried to extend an olive branch, wanted to be friends with Ozo, and then Ozo talked about him being a sore loser, saying that he was really competitive, he's very talented, but his inability to rejoice fully or to make it even seem like he's fully happy for someone else's winning in the house made him withdraw. And V2 said the same thing, because everybody in the house agreed that Prince was a baby or is a baby when it comes to losing games. I feel like he's one of those guys that had it easy in life, and then there's just so much pressure to keep it up and to keep being the best, to keep being the first in the class. And like Sochi gave an example. Like remember in primary school when there's a student that the person comes second position and the person just cries so hard that the first position, the best in the class, is even scared to celebrate. That's the kind of person Prince is. And Talani Badge was like, yes, he is like that, but because it was my love interest in the house, I had to deal with it. Others do not have to deal with it. Like V said, she withdrew because she did not necessarily have to deal with that. And Prince then said, well, his inability to rejoice after losing is a thing about him, not necessarily about other people in the house. It's a reflection of who he is, and not like he's not happy for the other persons, because there are some times when his friends actually won things and he was genuinely happy for them, but at first he had to calm down. And then Prince now started an argument by saying that because they knew that weakness sort of is that he doesn't take losing very good, that they try to sabotage him in the house. So what do you guys think about? I don't think anyone would genuinely want to start. It's a game, like everybody kept saying, you're in there to win, and if there's something you can do to further your cause in the house, maybe by forming cliques with somebody or being in a situationship like what Tony was trying hard to do, whatever way would foster your win, it's a welcome idea. And for Prince to think that for people would deliberately want to trigger him, well, I don't think they would want to start. But he just gave example, and then he went off on Neo, he went up on V, but everybody just said, Prince, you need to cut it down, because it made you not have so many friends. People that were your friends initially had to withdraw from you because of what, and the people that stuck with you, people that they had to just agree that that's the kind of person that you are, right? And then Ebuka now asked Prince if he still thinks the other housemates think him to be competitive, and he was like, I don't see them, I don't care for them, whatever they think, it is up to them. Then the issue of him being a threat in the house came up, and he said he felt like he was a threat in the house, which is why people tried to sabotage him. People were not happy that he was very competitive, and Prince said yes, Praise rather said yes, you were a threat in the house because you were unnecessarily competitive and you made everybody around you awkward and scared of even winning because of the way you'd react, right? And then the issue comes to triggering. Who did you think triggered the other person the most, and who do you think was the fakest housemate? And about 4 or 5 people said, Lucy, we at the point we thought you were even a fake housemate because of the way you just take things from 0 to 100. It's like you just want somebody to be angry so the person will do something wrong, and then big brother will have to send the person out of the house and whatnot. And Lucy was like, no, and then that is not this is who I am. I feel like that is who Lucy is. Lucy was not faking it. I feel like the person that even faked it in the house would be Tolani Badge, but then she had, and that was because of the unnecessary and overreaction she had to the Katharina issue. Although she had to agree at the end of the episode that she overreacted indeed, and that was because she felt like she needed to do something. And I think that stemmed from Ebuka asking her the night before the old Braha with Katharina happened. He was like, okay, Tolani Bad, when you came coming into the show, you told us you were coming to give us a drama. We've not seen anything from you. It's been over 2 weeks and you've just been unnecessarily mellow. Do you think you're spoiling your chance of remaining in game? And then she felt pressure to actually want to act out, because a lot of the things she said, her reaction was unnecessary. It was very obvious. It was awkward for her to do, but she just wanted to do it. So yeah, I think she was a fake person in the house. I think she didn't last so long in the house. And then other people were like, Kaisha was fake in the house because of some things that she did. And just like, girl, did you think about what you just did? And, and all of that. Anyways, that's it for today. We basically listened to Prince defend himself and other housemates attack him, and then he had a shouting match with Ozo, or maybe an argument, so to say, and was really defensive, and he looked sore in the house. But maybe that's the kind of person he is in the reunion show. Anyways, what do you guys think of the old Braha episode and everything that happened today? So not so much happened. There was a lot of shouting between the housemates, but then Ebuka was quick to quiet them down so that would enjoy what is happening and would hear them speak. But I feel like, well, they all clicked because Neo, V, Nengi, and also I agree that they had a clique in the house, but definitely they would not create a clique just because of Prince. Like, how important are you to their cause in the house? I don't think that is what is happening. And I feel like I would love to see sort of a bromance between Prince and Ozo, although I don't know if that will ever happen because both of them don't care for each other like they said. And if that does not happen, well, good for them. They are both making money, so well, all the best, right? I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Day 11 of the Big Brother Naija Reunion 2021 episode. This is the review, the summary of everything that happened in the Big Brother Naija Lockdown Reunion 2021 Day 10.